What's up everybody, Super WRX fan here for another car review. This is of course the 2013 Mercedes-Benz CLS550 4MATIC. Many thanks to Harrison Auto Sales for hooking me up with this car to review for you guys today. So about the CLS, I just think it's a gorgeous looking car. I just love the shape and the design of it. You know, this is their four-door coupe styling and it's just so elegant yet aggressive at the same time. I love these LED headlights. They're so mean looking and just this whole car, especially finished in this black color, looks really classy but really mean at the same time. This one has the AMG wheels and the huge brakes hiding behind it and just the silhouette of the car, the roofline and stuff. I mean, you sacrifice some interior room because of it, but I'll gladly take that because this car just looks stunning from every single angle.
Right, so for the interior of this car, wow, it's just downright plush. It is amazing in here. Probably the nicest interior, actually yes, definitely the nicest interior I have ever reviewed. This is just so magnificently equipped and I mean everything is just extraordinary. So everything about this car, so I mean the dash is covered in leather and it's beautiful soft leather. The seats in this car are the most amazing seats. I mean, there's other luxury brands that have similar things, but these seats just feel amazing. You know, it's this beautiful perforated leather with the white stitching. And these seats, this one, by the way, is just pimped out. It's just lavishly equipped with every single option conceivable. So these seats have full adjustability. You can have the bolsters, for example, these bolsters, I can put them closer so they're squeezing me and hugging me in. So I mean, the seating position is amazing. It's perfect. You can adjust it just the way you want it. They're heated, they're cooled, and they even give you a massage. So, I mean, you cannot get any more luxurious than that. I mean, I love just driving along, getting a massage with these seats that hug me. And not only do they hug me permanently, but whenever you're going around corners, there's a dynamic mode for these seats where they'll actually squeeze and hold on to you mid-corner so that you don't move around. I mean, that's like heaven for me. I love that. So these seats alone are just mind-blowingly good. Steering wheel in this car is typical Mercedes fare, which means it's amazing. You have this wonderful leather-wrapped wheel with the perforated leather near the 9 and 3 position here. 9 and 3 grip is perfect, about as good as you're going to get. The only little complaint I can give is that these paddles for the transmission are plastic, and I mean they're a nice plastic. They're covered in this silky material, but I would kind of wish they were metal, but they're very nice. I mean, this isn't even an AMG, so you know, for just being a non-sporty Mercedes, it's very nice. Gauges in this car are very nice as well. You have a full color screen right in the middle of the speedometer that gives you all kinds of good information and just very clear, easy to read gauges. I really like the way Mercedes does their gauges. Coming along to the center console here, you have a nice high-resolution screen. Could be a little bit bigger, but it's still very nice. And then you have a nice analog clock here, which is just always nice and classy. And then even the vents, though, are covered. All the slats for the vents are metal, and they feel amazing. Everything just has amazing build quality. I mean, even the engine stop-start button is this, like, machined aluminum. It's just so nice. I mean, all the buttons for the heated seats and everything, that's all metal. You have some of the plastic buttons here for the dial pad and buttons for the navigation, things like that. But those are the only buttons that feel slightly low quality. I mean, everything else, I mean, the volume knob has a nice resistance. All the climate control knobs have nice resistance to them. Everything is just so nice in here. You have a nice soft center console here that you can put your elbow on, and it's very comfortable. You can rest your hand right on this little hand pad and control the navigation and the radio and all those features with this spin wheel. One thing to notice, since this is a four-door coupe design, headroom is a little bit sacrificed for front and rear occupants. So, you know, I'm 5'9", and I mean, I still have plenty of headroom here, but it's not as much as you would get in a standard sedan, of course. And while we're talking about interior room, backseat space in this car is actually really good. I mean, I was thinking it would be pretty tight for being, you know, this coupe design, but you actually have a good amount of room still. You know, like I said, I'm 5'9". I can sit back there in those seats and still have plenty of headroom, and legroom is still pretty good. And it's another amazing place to be, sitting in the back seat. The rear seats actually have nice bolstering to them as well. You have that large center console where you can fit all kinds of stuff and, you know, huge cubbies to store things. And really, sitting in the back seat's a wonderful place to be in this car as well. Trunk space in this car is pretty good. It's a little bit short, so you know, it's kind of a narrow entrance, but it's very deep and goes really far back, so you can fit, you know, suitcases in there really well, actually. As far as storage space goes in this car, it's pretty good. So you have map pockets here, you have your 2 cup holders, you have your ashtray deal like you normally do, and then you have a center console here that's pretty nice and deep. It also includes your USB and auxiliary jacks and a power outlet, and yeah, I mean, that's basically it for the front. Not a ton of storage space, but I mean, if you really have to put more stuff in this car, those huge cubbies in the back will give you more than enough room to store just about anything you want. All right, so let's take it for a drive and see how it does. This car is keyless start, so all you have to do is just put the key in your pocket and then hit the start button. It roars to life. All right, so setting off in the Mercedes-Benz CLS550 4MATIC. This car rides so nice. I'm on this bumpy park road, and the first thing you notice is just how smooth it is. Even on these bumps and stuff, it's so well damped, so comfortable. One thing though, you know, this car has limited visibility because of this coupe design, and so the first thing that I notice is the A-pillars are large, and that kind of restricts your view a little bit. It's not super bad. I mean, the window sizes are a little small too, but I mean, you can see out just fine. And you know, this car has backup cameras and sensors and all that kind of stuff. It has blind spot monitoring and all that, so I mean, it kind of helps you out with all the navigating and stuff. But it's a really nice car to drive though. I really do like the seating position. You sit up a little bit higher in this car too, which is nice. Even when the seat's in its lowest position, you can still see out very well. Large rear window, you can see out of just fine. And you know, it doesn't feel really big either going down the road. So it's just a very nice, very easy car to drive. And you know, just when you're driving sedately like this, it's just really luxurious. It's also really quiet in here. It really does a good job of insulating you from the outside world. All right, so let's turn onto this back road here and see how it does. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of fast. So we have 402 horsepower and 442 foot-pounds of torque from this 4.6 liter twin turbo V8. So I mean, and this motor has tons of potential. That is conservative. It might even be underrated. This thing pulls hard though, there's no doubt about that. I mean, this thing will do 0 to 60 in right around 5 seconds, and it's very, very quick. I think it feels faster than that to me. So anyway, on this back road here, driving along, and it feels really nice. The steering, I wish, had a tiny bit more feel to it, but everything else is really good. I think, you know, throttle response is pretty good. Not the best, but it's pretty good. But I mean, hustling around on this back road here, it feels really good, and you have these dynamic seats that are hugging me whenever I'm pulling a little bit more G in a corner and coming up to a tighter corner here. And it just, yeah, it feels so good. Oh man, it's just, feel like you have such command of the road. I mean, you just eat up back roads. It handles them so well. You know, this car weighs over 4,200 pounds, and it still just feels really light on its feet and agile. Coming up to this really sharp corner I always take, let's see how the body roll is. Seat groping me as we're going around here, and man, it is good. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of body roll because this is set up as a luxury car, not a sports car, but it really just tackled that corner. Really like the way that it handled that. Brakes are also very good, give you so much confidence. But yeah, let's see about that power again. Oof, man, it's a rocket ship. Oh man, this thing, I already love this car, and it's only been a few minutes. I mean, oh man, this thing is just a blast to drive, and it just coddles you in the utmost luxury while you're doing it. It's just the best of both worlds, really. I mean, yeah, you go for the AMG version of this, I can't even imagine how much better that would be. I just love the way this is. It's plenty fast, unless you're trying to drag race it, and if that's the case, you're in the wrong car. This is plenty of power. You still get that amazing V8 soundtrack. No, it's not quite as brutal as the AMG, but you do get a nice V8 growl from this engine, and oh man, it's a really nice car. So yeah, I'm gonna be fortunate enough, I'm gonna spend the entire afternoon driving this thing around, and I'll come back and give you some updated impressions. So I've been driving this car for a while, and man, I really love it. And I love it even more now because I found the sport modes. And so I just was driving this car the very first time in the first part of this video, and everything was in the eco mode and stuff. And so I started playing around with the different modes, and the sport mode for the suspension and the sport mode for the transmission and all that stuff. It really enhances this car. So I mentioned how the steering was a little bit too light before. Now it's just perfect. I mean, it's not as heavy as it should be for like a sports car, but for a more luxurious sporty car, it's absolutely perfect. I love the weight of the steering now. Throttle response is great. The transmission is very eager to downshift. The shifts are still a little bit slow. It's a full automatic. It's a 7-speed automatic, and I wish the shifts were a little quicker. Even in manual mode, it's a little delayed. It's not as good as a dual clutch, obviously, but it's not bad. Honestly, I just like leaving it in full automatic sport mode, though. It normally figures out what you want to do pretty quickly. And you know, for a car of this caliber, it's more than sporty enough. I've been driving this car around all day and wondering, you know, why you would even need a sports car, because this performs so well on its own that, you know, cars like the BRZ and things like that are fun, but when you're driving one of these and you're called in the utmost luxury, you just forget about all that stuff, because you can have all the luxury, you can have all the performance. This thing hauls like crazy. I mean, it just takes off. I've been getting 16 miles to the gallon, by the way. This thing, it's pretty thirsty, but it's okay, because with the way that it delivers the power, it's this giant surge. It's a wave that just pushes you. It's super fast, but it's not rough or abrupt. It just kind of whisks you away. It's amazing. And so I love the way that the power is delivered. It's just buttery smooth, and everything about this car is just magnificent. I mean, the whole thing is just decadent and just over the top with the luxurious items like the seats that massage you and all the other luxuries this car has, the, you know, heated steering wheel and all these kind of nice things. I mean, this car, and the thing is, these only start at 75 grand. I mean, which for the kind of luxury that you get is a pretty good value. I mean, this one has some options on it. This is probably closer to 85 brand new. But I mean, you can get this car for around 56 grand from Harrison Auto Sales. It's available, by the way, if you're interested. And so, I mean, that's a really good value. I mean, this one has like 30,000 miles on it, runs spectacularly. And I just love driving it. I didn't want to get out of this car all day. All day, I just want to keep driving and driving. I mean, you don't get fatigued. You just can keep going and going with these seats that massage you and everything else. It's just, I don't know, you just kind of lose yourself. You don't ever want to, I mean, this is more comfortable than my own bed at home. So, I mean, why wouldn't you want to drive this car? It's just amazing. So this car has a Harman Kardon sound system, which is a really nice unit. It's very crisp and clear. The only thing that I can complain about it, though, is whenever you start cranking up the volume a little bit, it gets a little buzzy, which I was really surprised at, actually, because everything else in this car is super high quality, and then to have a radio that starts getting a little buzzy, I mean, like, it's almost like speaker grills rattling or something once you crank it up. I mean, obviously you have to crank it up kind of high for it to even do that. If you're listening at normal levels, you're not going to encounter that. But that's the only thing that I can find wrong with this car. Everything else is perfect. I wouldn't change anything about it. It's that nice. I love it. So yeah, once again, many thanks to Harrison Auto Sales for hooking me up with this car to review for you guys today. Like I said, it is available. It's got a little over 30,000 miles. It's you know, under 57,000 bucks. If you're interested in it, you can give them a call. They'd be more than happy to help you out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.